We're back on the Mana Symbol with an old favorite. It's a Lutri deck, Lutri Blue Moon, the cleanest way to play Lutri. So Lutri the Spell Chaser, not a frequently seen companion anymore, or perhaps ever. I'm one of the few people who at some point played this card a reasonable amount. Where are you? There you are. Oh, everything's gone. So Lutri the Spell Chaser. Each non-land card in your starting deck has to have a different name. So the upshot of which is that you're playing Singleton, except for your land base, which is really helpful because then you don't have to play a weird amalgam of fetch lands and shock lands. So we do get to play 2 Hall of Storm Giants, 1 Castle Vantress, which is pretty great. Additionally, everything in our deck is one-ofs, but there's a lot of potential for overlap in this. So we've got 1 Lightning Bolt, 1 Unholy Heat, 1 Burst Lightning, as well as Magma Jet, Abrade, Izzet Charm deals 2 damage, Fire Ice, and Electrolyze. So generally speaking, Prismari Command, Bonecrusher Giant, Stomp, we have a lot of, small interactive burn spells. We've got Mana Leak Remand, Counterspell, Cryptic Command, Archmage's Charm. We got a bunch of different counter spells that we can be playing. We've got some draw spells and Memory Deluge, as well as, of course, the Archmage's Charm. And we have a mess of Planeswalkers, Ralph, Izzet Viceroy, Chandra, Teferi, Jace, and then a few different extra turn spells and a Shark Typhoon. Galvanic Iteration is one of Faithless Brewing's card of the week this week, and the next deck we'll be playing will be kind of going a little harder on exactly, exploring what that card can do. This version we're going to look for when it comes up. We can do stuff with this. The other deck will be a little bit more focused on it. But this just seemed like a fun time to do this again. So we're going to. We're getting queued up here. We're going to do a prediction here for how many extra turns we're going to take. I think 5 sounds really, really fair. So 5 or less, 6 or more will be the gamble here. Okay, 6 or more is the believers. 5 or less is the doubters. Give you a good long submission period on this one. Don't worry, Alex. I'm getting to it. I just wanted to finish the deck first. I didn't have to repeat all sorts of stuff. Windfall doesn't even see that bad. Yeah, Windfall would have been okay. If you had been here to suggest it earlier, that would have been okay. Do have a bunch of new emotes as of 2 nights ago. Yesterday was when they were first out. But please enjoy the new emotes. They are the first in order. 1, 2, shoot, why are you doing that to me? 1, 2, god damn it, why are you doing that? There's a Homer sad. Lurrus versus Lutri. The classic! Classic. Not Windfall, Unexpected Windfall, obviously, Basura. Windfall is garbage. Unexpected Windfall is acceptable. Uh-oh. Didn't put the Dragon's Claw on the sideboard. No, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about Unexpected Windfall. Chat, I messed up. Just stay there, Lutri. No spellcast. What's going on over there, burn deck player? Is your burn deck not functional? Seriously? What the hell was that? Yeah, I guess Larynx. You gotta just cycle this now. Okay. I mean, sure. I'll blank 8 cards out of their deck. Good ones too. A nice Luris. Gosh, don't you wish your companion could be cast entirely for red mana? You could be playing Obosh. You could be playing Gigantha. It's going pretty good, JK Torborg. I can put Lutri in my hand, right? Because they're gonna bolt me with the Rift Bolt. That's fine. Yeah. I mean, theirs isn't an otter. Clearly the inferior product. Uh-oh. Oh no. How many did they have? Another Rift Bolt. Okay. Anyone like Explore here? Currently, their hand is a Luris and 3 unknowns. Yeah, let's just explore here. 1-time warp taken. EE on 1. I mean, all right. Well, what we can do here is I can't do that. I can't go Mana Leak into Lutri the Mana Leak. I can't play Teferi here, though. That's suicide. I think I just counterspell the Skewer. Or not the Skewer, the Rift Bolt. Hopefully they play a burn spell in response. Like that's the dream here. Maybe they have some Searing Blazes in hand. That would be nice. Or just any number of creatures. Okay. Are they just gonna have a 100% burn spell draw that kills us? No, apparently not. Wild. Maybe it's 100% Boros Charm? It could be. I mean, the fact that they didn't play more spells last turn means I'm playing Teferi Master of Time this turn. There's just no way I'm not. Like, I actually, if I can possibly help it, I do not want to play Lutri anytime soon because one of their cards in hand could be fairly likely is Searing Blaze. Yeah, and maybe they're sandbagging a land with it. I mean, the fact that they played nothing there means they gotta have no burn spell, right? Okay, I'm gonna ditch the E here. Good draw. Not a great draw, but a good draw. Bonecrusher! Oh, yeah. I want to... I'm just thinking about what to Teferi. I'm probably supposed to toss either Lutri or Bonecrusher. I can't toss Lutri. I mean, that just feels wrong. Oh, I guess I get to draw first. Yeah, we don't need that. It's back, baby. Yeah. I mean, at this point, I'm pretty sure I can go Mana Leak this. Then if they pay for it, we go Bolt Your Face Copy. And we just try to get this game over with. Like, I can go to 1 here. It's not great, but I can do it. If we draw a land next turn, we can go Snap Counter. All right, we go to 1 here. So you need to hold priority when you do this, so that Lutri comes into play with your spell in the stack. But Lutri the Mana Leak, so that doesn't work the way that you'd want it to, Alex, and leaves me vulnerable to the very thing I'm trying to avoid. Now, maybe we just let them have the Searing Blaze. That might be the argument. Yeah, I wanted them to pay, exactly. That's annoying. And we're one blue short of Snap Time Warp, too. I mean, there's just nothing for it. We just gotta pedal to the metal and try to steal this game. We can snap Mana Leak a Searing Blaze, but not if they also play a land. We almost had them burnt out. We almost have them burnt out. It's not over. I know what I said, how I said it. Yeah, it was exactly what I called in their hand. You could kill Lutri with Prismari on your turn. I mean, yes, I could, but I don't know. That didn't seem like a winning line to me. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. And all right, well that wouldn't have helped me where I needed it. Like, it just wasn't likely for any of this to actually do what I needed. Like, it was just we were close here, but they had exactly the draw they needed to steal this back. Yeah, it's okay, not a problem. This is just gonna be a tough matchup. Yeah, like we're playing what, 7? Yeah, 7 islands. I just couldn't find one in the top whatever number of cards it was. Okay, don't need that. These are all fine. Don't really need that. No, that's not how that card works, Spinach. Blaze also targets the player, so that you can't get blown out like that. It was just super unfortunate. They drew 0 creatures in that entire draw that they played. 0. Like, I mean, you can't. That's not normal. I should have been able to interact with more of their damage, and I just couldn't. Too bad we didn't have Leyline of Sanctity. I'm going to go ahead and say that is not something that I would have been happy to draw. They have Luris? What does that mean? They could. They could be playing Mishra's Bauble and Luris as their only permanents, basically. They could. I'm not saying it's smart. Why the Mana Leak? Because we need more counter magic, JK Torborg. We have our maximum number of counter spells, and I want more. Over something like Negate in the side. I don't think Negate is good enough. We're playing Aether Gust. Yeah, Test of Talents is the fight. Where was everyone when I asked for suggestions at the beginning of this league? I asked for suggestions at the beginning of this league. Dead silence. I was like, all right, seems fine. Let's go. Like, well, you're fine, Jacob. All right, Larynx. And some of us are trying to work and need you guys to put in your work. Damn it! I want your shit on my desk by Monday morning. God damn it! Suicide Keep, let's go. See, there was an expansion explosion, actually, Red 7. When I first put the list together, it was like 67 cards, and one of them was an expansion explosion. So, Oh, here. Okay, of course. Now they have the creatures. Of course. So, do I play Castle Vantress and Spreading Sea? No, the timestamps won't work. But this will be played on one of my lands this game, most likely. Um, no. Well, Spreading Seas are Castle Vantress after I play the Blood Moon. Not before, after. That depends on Sneaky Cat's Codal, because if they play Eidolon here, I didn't want that to go through. I don't have any life gain, and I don't have anything that costs 0. Oh shit, I shouldn't have clicked through the trigger. I could have killed the... Yeah, I should have killed the Swiftspear there. I don't know why I clicked the trigger, because I was explaining how I don't need to counter this. And what I should have done is killed the Swiftspear, so now I don't get to do anything with this. So now I probably have to kill the Vortex, and then I die to the Swiftspear. Or I can just hold on to this for later, and I take... fuck. I was just dealing too much... Like, I was just doing too much stuff for a half a second, and I just clicked right through it. That's my bad. I wasn't expecting Roiling Vortex out of them, but, like, they don't know I don't have life gain, so, like... Yeah. I should have killed this, but it's fine. We play through. And to answer someone's previous point, I don't play a lot of Blood Moon decks either. I just know how Magic works. So. It's a quality emote. Oh, I see. I know. I saw it. As soon as I hover over, it says who's it is. God, what is with this card in them? Yeah, me too, Larynx, but now they suspend a Rift Bolt. Yep. What has been with their draws? Well. Land, please. Nope. 2 Boris Chams. 2 Boris Chams. Draw a Lightning Helix. They're not casting anything. Jeez. They really like flooding, huh? Oh, Jesus. Full cast Rift Bolt. Terrifying. Okay, come on, deck, please. One time. There's nothing super degenerate with Lutri, and I don't think there ever will be. This card is literally designed to be broken proof. It says when it enters the battlefield, if you cast it. So there were a number of combo decks that were theoretically possible with Lutri that don't work because of the if you cast it rider. It's really strange. You can't even. I know you can't do anything with it. You can't do anything with it. Like other than play it completely fair. It makes no and you have to counter. You have to copy your own spells. There's like nothing you can do with this card. And it does like it's the most restrictive companion. I think maybe Umori is more restrictive than Lutri. Karuga also is ridiculous? I guess so, just not in the same way. Zerda? Zerda had multiple competitive decks around it, though. It's banned in Legacy. I disagree. Alright, well, if they have an instant, I'm dead. I don't need that. I just need lands. I mean, Ral is good, but I think I just need lands here. Just pull the Wafo thing. Just grab the 2 lands. Man, I can't even put a creature into play, though, because of the stupid Searing Blaze. Because I forgot that was a thing that I could or should do with Alrund's Epiphany. I've never played with this card before. Literally never. Oh, that's an island. I forgot. Yes, literally. Yeah, that's a tough one, huh? Pretty sure we die to this, but I can't let it resolve. Yeah, just dead. Fuck. God damn it. It's because I screwed up the early game there. It's fine. I played that badly. We lost. We were dead many turns before that. I just hadn't stopped moving. No, I played that badly all over the place. Like, we were just talking about stupid, pointless stuff, and I wasn't thinking about the game at all. Or not at all, but not enough. Try my best. I absolutely did not. That's why I'm annoyed with myself. It's okay. We'll get it from here. I foretell a W here. We're gonna take a win on the next one. It's possible. Like, that match against Burn was surprisingly close. Both games were not awful. I mean, I did draw the one of Blood Moon, which was like vaguely helpful. Yeah, we'll see. No, JK Torborg. I've lost a lot against Burn where they have 3 cards in hand and you go to -4 from their combat damage or something. Not many games are surprisingly close. Okay, maybe this one will be Hammer Time. It'll probably be Luris Black, though. Right. I mean, yeah, you're always playing nonsense. What the hell? Why? Okay, well. Like, if you play, like, crazy linear decks that are trying to win the game on turn 3 or 4, then yeah, you're going to have a lot of close games against Burn. As for most of the stuff that I should have played the Hall here. As for most of the stuff that I play that's just, like, kind of dirtily, you just get annihilated by Burn a lot. Like sometimes they just go slightly slower. Burn is the fun killer. I mean, no, it depends on your definition of fun. It kills most of my kind of fun. Yeah, and now I'm gonna get punished for playing the wrong land on one. Right. Life is pain. I didn't put the fucking Dragon Claw in my sideboard, and somehow we ran into burn. I don't know what's going on. Did I play a second Eidolon? Nope. Ugh. Everything's awful. It's fine. We might run this deck back after we get dumpstered out of this league, because running into burn twice without a Dragon Claw in the sideboard, and I know it's one card, but it's like I'm just really annoyed. Like, I don't know. And there are 3 Sulfur Falls in this deck. This easily could have been one of those. Of course, it's not. So I'm at virtual 11, 9, 6. Awesome. This is what I'm talking about, JK. You see this game here? This game is not even close. It's not close to being competitive. It's not close to close. Yeah, exactly. This is fairly normally how my matchups against Burn go on nonsense. They have 4 cards in hand, and I'm at 6. There's just no hope. Yep. Okay. That's fine. Like, it's nothing to be upset about. It's just Burn doing Burn stuff. It's like, it's just a good linear deck. Like, it's like if we ran into ad nauseum while we were playing some nonsense aggro deck that doesn't play good removal. Like, you're just gonna lose. There's no outs. You will lose. Everyone has their like 80-20 hovering out there somewhere. Yeah, exactly. It's a metric by which decks can have a place in the format or not. Yes, that's exactly how it works. You should be able to beat one of the two of Burn or Blue-White control. Right? Like, that's just a kind of overall... Yeah, Magma Jet's nice in these decks. Yeah, I hate Engineer Explosives against Burn. Alright. Awesome. We got a hand that looks like a big boy deck, so... Okay. 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 And this is like one of the things that punishes this deck in particular is the fact that I specifically didn't try to put in as many like bolts as I would imagine that I would need. And then we ran into burn twice in a row, where that's really all you need to get through the early game a lot of the time. Unless, of course, they have a draw like the first game we played, where they drew literally 0 creatures. Yeah, they didn't play a single creature that entire game. Start the steal. Yeah, it's like Anger of the Gods. Yeah, definitely sideboard it in, unless, of course, it ends up being terrible. It's like if you have engineered explosives, right? These draws never happen when you have engineered explosives. Feels like. I don't know, like, obviously that's not true at all, but my experience is that I don't want engineered explosives against burn, because these draws just don't happen when you have an explosives on one. So you end up spending 3 mana to kill 1/1 drop. Going upstairs? Yep. Okay. Well, I have a 2/2 blocker that's also a cantrip. With the way this league's been going, though, they're going to go land Searing Blaze. Honestly, this could be worse. Yeah, absolutely. They're looking a little flooded. This probably means the last card in their hand is the Searing Blaze, but let's find out. Nope. Bonk. Luris to hand. Okay. I don't have an island in this deck, or a mountain in this deck. I need a second red. But if they do go Luris into Goblin Guide here, we get to go fetch, shock, iteration, electrolyze, which is pretty good. What are our roots, Badagaboosh? 5-color Niv? Oh no. They have they don't have an Eidolon in this game. Okay. Okay, so we can kill both the attacking creatures. Yeah. And then we play Chandra and blow up the Luris. Jace is on top, that's fine. There we go. Draw 2. Hold. We're at 5. I mean, that's a great life total to be at with the way things are going. If we make it into the next turn, we're golden. Like if they brick one time, or most burn spells they draw here are not going to be very good. So that's fine. I mean, not really, but kind of. Go land and opt. Yeah, exactly. Opt helps with the fluster. So what my opponent should do from this point is just start sandbagging any instance that they draw. This song is suggestive, very much so. I think it's meant to be. There is literally no difference between 2 and 1, right? For this game? I don't think so. So let's just get this land out of my deck. Yeah, Remand's fine. It helps fuel the fluster, right? Can Remand your fluster? That's true. That's true. Searing Blaze if they ever get the chance. True, true. We're just going to add mana, pick up Lutri. So I think I'll Remand that. Feels pretty good. If they play it again, we'll Cryptic, counter draw. If their last card is a Swift Spear or Goblin Guide, I die for doing this. Am I okay with that? Counterspell? Yeah. Sure. Yeah, I get it. Do not want that. Okay. So with everything as is, let's just play Bonecrusher. Seems fine. I have more than enough stuff to defend it, and every time they try to fight it, they get shocked. It's kind of fun.
Make way for Willie! I said make way for Willie, you bloated
Dear opponent,
bug.
Please play another instant in response to this. I want to Lutri this. Oh, they don't read. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. There's no limit on this, right? Yeah, they know this is in my hand. I'll choose that one. All right, this game's over. Y'all want to see something cool? 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Galvanic Iteration. Alrund's Epiphany. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. A bird, a bird, a bird is the word. Well, don't make me tell you about the bird, because everybody knows that the bird is the word. Bird, 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 bird is the word. Bird. I'll cast this instead of dealing 2 damage, sure. And bottom exile. I still have another turn, right? Like, is Elrond's Epiphany broken in Modern? Someone clip it! Send it to Spike! Oh. Send it to one of those MTG highlight reel shows. Oh, there's more than that, Red 7. There's more than that. Oh yeah, we've taken 3 extra turns now, right? Or 4? 3. Only 3. We've now taken 3 extra turns. On the draw, I think I want this subtlety. It's like not insane. Playing Commander in Modern. I mean, I had the goals of Meriton of if I ever 5-0'd with a Lutri deck, I would do a 100-card Lutri deck, so I could say I was playing Commander in Modern. But I never did. Lots of other people did. Better players than me. Yeah, that would be the next one, right? Again, like I would want to do the ramp up Samaritan. Like I wouldn't want to just go in cold on that one. Like I would do it if I had done the 2 previous ones. It's like achievements in some video games. You're not allowed to do the higher one until you've done the lower ones. They're literally requisite. So you got a 5-0 Otter of Wits. No, not only once I do 5-0 with 60 card and 5-0 with 100 card. Well, 99 cards. Sorry, we gotta follow the BS rules of the BS format. Its hand is really good. Even got an 8th card in it? How is this legal? That's a really good draw. Oh, I'm overcarded. Well, it's fine. I mean, you can Aether Vial in a Lutri. That's a legal Magic the Gathering play. Yeah, nobody wants to break the money printer. They have to have a mediocre hand from here, otherwise we're just doomed. But Burn is just so freaking consistent. Boris? Oh, Rip. Oh, that's totally fine. Hysterical. Thank you. Okay, now Goblin Guy, give me a land. Not a land. Archmage's Charm is good. Love that. Damn. They should have seen it coming. Like, they saw the Archmage's Charm on top last turn, I'm pretty sure. Another example. Nice hit. Hey, you guys like how they're playing a card that shuts down their companion, but not mine? I do. I appreciate you, opponent. Searing Blaze? Nice. All I want, Sneaky Quetzalcoatl, is a card called Jumpcaster Mage. Or, like, Jumpstart Mage. That's what I want more than anything. I don't know if it's mono red. I don't know if it's blue red. But I want Jumpcaster Mage more than anything. Or, like, Jumpstarter Mage. So it's either blue red or mono red. It has flash. It's a 2/1, and when it enters the battlefield, you give Jumpstart to target instant or sorcery in your graveyard. That's it. That's all I want. So they have one card in hand. They have a Rift Bolt in exile. We need Retrace too. That, I mean, yeah, I guess. It won't have Retrace after you cast it once, which is weird. And we already have Ren in 6, but okay, I guess so. No, I get it. Retrace Caster Mage. I mean... It's just that Jumpstart is, like, almost the exact template as Flashback. There's, like, literally no reason why they can't do it. Obviously, they won't do it, but... Is it weird to... Well, they have this, though. Okay. They can't Boros Charm right now. I'm pretty sure I'm still supposed to just cycle this Time Warp. Although the downside is... Rebound... I mean, giving a Rebound to a card in your graveyard doesn't do anything. Unless you mean the next card you cast has Rebound. Yeah, I guess you could do that. I can't play the Jace this turn. I need one more mana. This could get me there. All right, I'm gonna counter the Rift Bolt. Just, I don't think it's ever not going to be correct. They didn't crack? They did not. It's probably bad news. Maybe it just means they want to make sure that they have white mana, because otherwise they just don't have white mana, which, like, yeah. Like, I don't know if they drew that or not. We have no idea. There's no way to know, right? So it's fine. They played it correctly. We lost to Burn again, but I did take a game off them because we actually played tight. And again, that last game was surprisingly close. It's annoying, but I thank you for the input, Larynx. I'll take that under consideration. That was more than close. I agree, but I mean, 1 versus 16. Yeah. I mean, if we had an advantage bar, it should only be based on exactly life totals and nothing else. I mean, that's just the way Magic works, right? Okay, no companion. We did cheese them out for a game? What do you... Which one did... What? Which game did we cheese them out? Botanical Sanctum. Alright, it's Living End? Let's find out. Yeah. We got the burn player with Lutri? I mean, they just straight up screwed that game up. That wasn't cheese. That was them just, like, sequencing really badly into node information that obviously they didn't understand, but, like, that wasn't cheese. That was just them playing, like, very, very badly. It would have been correct for them to play that way if they didn't know we had an out there that would just crush them. That was not cheese. That was just them unfortunately misunderstanding the situation. I say unfortunate. I don't actually feel bad for them. Yeah, I agree, JK Torborg. You get a lot of points from opponents not knowing what's about to happen. Gonna get griefed. I don't know what was happening there. Yeah, we did find the one piece of main deck hate. Trying to fake us out? Yeah, that was definitely what that was. Yeah, we're far too clever for that. Smart and thin. They could have hardcast Fawn here. And then I can't crack the relic. But I think Moon turn 4 is fine. I mean, the problem is if they have Brazen Borrower into, like, Cycle, we're just mostly dead. I feel like I just want to make them have it. Like, they've only drawn 2 cards since the beginning of the game. I think if they had the early Fawn, they would have hit it. Yeah, but one striped River Winder is very, very, very difficult for me to deal with. They're going to Brazen Borrower the Moon? That's fine. No. It's totally fine. Oh, they're going to cast a Grief? Yeah. Yeah. That's fine. Unfortunately, opponent, my deck is very redundant. I have plenty of removal for that card. Yeah, they have to take the moon. The moon! Moon. Magma Jet? Pog? In my modern format? It's more likely than you think. Oh, we need a Superintendent Chalmers emote. I can kill this. Yeah, we can kill this now. Because I have the relic to remove it. I should have fetched beforehand. Yeah, because I want another island. But that's okay. We'll just leave that on top. That's a problem for future Homer. Boy, I don't envy that guy. That is terrific quote. Scanner! Superintendent Chalmers. What's wrong? Nothing. Just came by to show you my new car. Oh, it's just that normally when you scream my name like that, I've done something horribly wrong. Ah, you're just getting paranoid now. Yeah, I have a perfectly reasonable explanation for this. Oh, well, good. I'm happy. Thought you said we were having steamed clams. Oh, no. I said steamed hams. That's what I call hamburgers. Aha. It's a regional dialect. Really? What region? Upper New York State. I love that he comes out with it fairly quickly. Okay, so Mana Leak. Yeah. But they have the Fawn, we have the Relic. So my Blood Moon's in the graveyard now, and I want to shore up my colors. So I think I'm grabbing red here. Yeah, Chalmers is like the best C-list character. And one of those ones where and I really hope this hasn't happened. I hope they never explore the more of the backstory of Superintendent Chalmers. Because he's really only interesting in relation to Skinner and Agnes. That's pretty much it. So I really do not hope that they ever try to go deeper on him. Okay. He's from Utica. Oh, Utica, no, it's an Albany expression. All right. Living End the long way. I know, I know. Did I just go snap Magma Jet here? Yeah. I don't love it, but like I think this is realistically the only thing to do here. The fair Living End. I don't think any Living End is fair, but I do not want either of these cards. Nice. Kind of. Unfortunately, we're more than a little choked on mana. Okay. This is there's wait, what? The other one's in their hand. Or they just chose not to cast it? Fuck. This is useless. I didn't clear it after the previous ones. Let me look at the log. Reveals 41 cards. Yeah, there's no more Living Ends in their deck, so there must be one in their hand. Oh, sorry. So if you actually go back in the VOD, JK Torborg, I said counter magic. Like you were like, why the mana leak? And I was like, well, I have I have as many counter spells as I can play, and I want more counter magic. I'm pretty sure that's the verbatim what I said. Yeah, there's one in exile, but this means the last one's in their hand, Jen and I. They're gonna start hard casting their fatties. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. One more mana, they can cast a Stripe Riverwinder. A Fury Charm? Is that a real card? This would be the oh, it's a Grief. Okay. Destroy target artifact, gets +1. Oh! Oh, of course. There's a charm that manipulates time counters. Of course there is. Eternal format All-Star. That's a little generous. Perfect draw. Sneaky kids. By the grace of God, they will not have Fury Charm. Yeah, Clock Spinning is a card I remember off the top of my head. I mean, I don't remember exactly what it does. I think it costs a single blue, and you can like either add or remove 3 time counters. Oh, it has buyback. I knew the number 3 factored into it. That's what I'm going to claim. Shwira's Time Bug. Yeah, that's a card. Another one? Holy crap. Oh, it's the other living end. That's fine. I was like, that's another grief? No, it's another living end. Yeah, the other one was in their hand. I'm a little surprised they didn't suspend both like back to back. Oh, I should have just played Lutri and started beating down there. All right, we'll be fine to do that next turn. I'm a goon. Hey, Vija. Please cast Striped Riverwinder, and I will end you. Honestly, most creatures they cast here. Hot. Yeah, it never has, Vija. Like, it's just not a popular build. Like, it's like creativity. You would think there would be more creativity showing up given, like, some of the things that have happened, and nope. Just people will never get on these decks. Don't know why. Just not into it. It's fine. Like, it's not a problem. It's just weird. Yeah, don't do that, Kooky. I could have told you not to do that. Thank you to my roommate from university for having me Google that the first time. Yeah, I guess subtlety's okay. I don't like Fury here though. I saw your messages, Kaya, but I don't know if I agree with. Don't really need that one. It's fine. Heat's probably the worst one. All right, let's go. We'll just draw lands. It'll be great. Yep. Just like I drew it up. I do enjoy the number of people who seem to show up without reading stream title. I really do. Like, it's nice. It's a nice feeling that people are here basically no matter what I'm playing. And then they show up and they're like, Well, Kaya, the late show up Larrys and Loretta's had a whole bunch of very useful suggestions for the deck that, of course, they weren't here on time to suggest. So maybe look into those before you build it exactly. And that obviously the exact build doesn't matter. Late show Lawrence? Late show Lawrence and late show Larry's. Late show. Ugh, it's hard to say. Magus of the Moon. Oh, yeah! Be right back. How does Gear Hulk not make it? Because I'm playing a bunch of turn spells. No companion, huh? Alright. I like his hand fine. Yeah, you gotta get it, yeah. So did we somehow run into another living end player? That's the real question. Sewer? Okay. Number 1 top deck pog. Complete. Praise Clothis! We got this? Possible. We're going to ice them here. I don't want to get poxed with, like, no cards in hand. Let's do something weird, champ. Just draw step. I don't know what these characters are like, what meme they're associated with or anything, but I appreciate you. All right, I mean, mono blue Lutri deck. Let's go. Let's go. In response. No, is it Gemini? That doesn't look like that's right. Maybe it is. Oh, they're on Reanimator. Well, they can't do the whole thing in one go right now. They might ending my relic though. I really hope they are not. They might Teferi, which would be... Oh. Okay. Good. Five-color Lutri's best Lutri? I did Lutri Nivtalite, actually. If you look back in my YouTube, you can find, like, I don't know, like 8 to 10 Lutri videos. And I think one of them was, or I know one of them was Lutri Nivtalite. Like, fact. I know it. I looked at it today. Lingering Souls versus Electrolyze, my favorite dual deck. Yeah, there was Sultai, and there was a recent Sultai one. Jiggy donated for a recent one that was Sultai. The card they should take is Lutri, I think. Brazen Borrower. Okay, that's not comfortable. Oh, are they on Priest? Nope. Brutality. Ghost Dad? This league is a blessing. After we lost twice to Burn, this league is a blessing. Apparently I shouldn't have sacrificed my, Apparently I shouldn't have sacrificed my, relic where I did. Oh, we have a kicked heat here, huh? That's pretty good. All right. What do you got? Boop. I'm sorry, opponent. Don't you know the text on all of my cards? Weird. You do not, Dark Shrooms. Anything that's modal, anything that chooses the number of targets, when you're copying that thing, you must choose the same number as the original. All right. Anyone like drawing cards around here? I guess I should have just countered this and then heated when they Glorious Vengeance. But for some reason, I felt like doing it this way. Generally, you can choose new targets. Can you tell me one example where you cannot? I believe it's possible, but I don't remember ever seeing it. We're getting Vengeance, aren't we? Yeah, I screwed up. I should have played safe. I didn't. For some reason, I just got distracted by the value. Wait, what? 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 Okay. Yeah, it does have an ETB. Oop. All right. It's fine. So, hey, Paul Thur. Nice guest spot yesterday. Do I want to get drained by this? Probably not. Oh, I don't know. The last card in their hand can't possibly be both a Vengeance and a land. But I mean, we should just go snap. Izzet Charm.
Just give them one of these.
Thanks for the follow there, Michio PD. Missio? It's not a double C, so it shouldn't be Ch. Missio. Something with additional costs? What is this? Am I dead? Tassiger. Okay. Wasn't expecting that one. That's a big boy. Sorry about that. That was me, for anyone interested. Sorry, there's a bunch of stuff I missed in a important thread. All right. Pass. Thanks, Kurt Bros. We do what we can here. I could Galvanic Iteration my Bolt if I need to. Currently, my plan is just to block Bolt, and then if I have to next turn, we can haul the Storm Giants. Definitely my favorite of the Lutri decks I built, I think was Grixis Lutri, which had Cruel Ultimatum, by the way. That was definitely a deck I played. And it was very, very fun. Oh shit, now they get to activate. I mean, they're not going to get back much. You can have a Collective Brutality opponent. I'm not worried about that one. Did I ever get to do it? I cast Cruel Ultimatum. I didn't Lutri it, no. Game over? Close to it. Game over. Game over. User wins. So first we Epiphany. Ba-ba-ba-bar-bar-bar-ba-ba-bar is the word. Well, have you heard about the word? Well, everybody know that the bird is the word. Ba-ba-ba-bar-bar-bar, ba-ba-ba-bar, the word, ba-ba-ba-bar. Surfing bird. One, two. Triggers. Woo! So 2 + 9 + 9. Seems pretty pog. A woohoo! A woohoo! Oh yeah, we just took 2 more turns. Believers win. We can pay out the prediction. Turns out that 6 might have been a tad low. Cool. Okay, so no. I don't think so. No. That one scooped out before the last turn, Dark Shrooms, but yeah. It's the original Dan Bopes command, Kooky. The MTG brought programmer came into my chat a couple of different times, and at one point he was just like messing around with something, and he gave the thing. I mean, we could have like Burns Uwu as an emote. Like I can contact the artist and get them to touch that up. Because his fingers are a little bit more like this in the emote rather than the steeple. Don't need a braid. I need Magma Jet. All right. Let's go Bolt out, Subtlety in. Not only did he Daedric, I built the deck. And I sent it to Jacob when he was feeling down about Blue Moon at one point. He took it, he tuned it up, and he won. He took the 5-0. I think he took at least 2, but I could be wrong. But Senpai? Okay. Yeah, we'll keep that. 4 Delta Victor with that hot sub coming in. Thanks, friend. Enjoy the emotes. We have 69 viewers right now, so everyone knows it's nice in here. Woo! How are you gonna discard me now, opponent? Boosh. Boosh. Little Jace? Thanks, Barbecue Hoss. I worked really hard on it. Annoying. Oh, that's not a good draw. On the play, we would have had a slam dunk win here. We might be in big trouble if they have the Vengeance. Yep. All right. We're not dead, but it's definitely not good. So I'm going to 11. Next turn, I go to 4. And if I have the 4th land, we can bounce it. Maybe they'll stack it. No, come on now. Let's not do that to our opponents. I want them to get a game win here. They deserve it. So I can't play the Blood Moon for now. The Believers won? Hold on. Hold on. That's a big win for the Believers. Big win. Jesus. Woo! Enjoy your beans. Goddamn. Betting on Homer in the Mike Tyson fight. Jesus. Okay. So if they have, like, almost anything, we're dead here. And, of course, now they have enough time to get their basics. Okay, we literally can't interact anymore. Okay, bad draw. Died. No. Oh. Missed that. I had it up for 15 minutes, Muffins, but I admit that, like, I don't have like a super regular schedule right now, which, I mean, it is what it is. I could have one, but it's just like, I don't know. I feel like every day I just want to, like, get up and kind of stream a bunch of hours when I'm feeling it. Yeah, I'll keep that. Take what you will. They take the Remand. That's a good sign. Because they didn't know this was coming. Damn it. Okay, well. Definitely going to severely slow them down. Unless they have another piece of 1 black discard. Oh, Thought Scour. Damping Sphere. Wow. Damn them in their basic? I mean, it's fine. One basic is like, they'll be very, very slow to do what they want, right? Alright, since we got through that... playlist. I know that's too loud. There we go. Yeah, Sphere's a weird choice. That's why. All right. Well. Taking it, huh? All right. I'm ahead on the race, opponent. Would like it to be. I would like the record to show that I'm ahead. Let's try to hit a land or a flashback spell. That works. They didn't flashback Lingering Souls? Mildly concerning. Okay, well. What? What? Okay. I'll take it. Sure has been, JK. Sure has been. Had you going? That was not the intention. Just burn is a tough matchup. Well, it depends on your deck, Jen and I. Like, for all the food nonsense I was playing, like, burn is kind of a joke. Like, it just doesn't matter much. Like, When you're on the food decks, you're like, yeah, no problem. Opponent's on Kahira. All right. We got our Splinter Twin. Hello, Ryugara. Anyone know what this is? I should have grabbed an island, actually. In case we draw the Blood Moon. Blood. The Blood Moon. Blood. Oh, it's Jeskai Lotus Field. Okay. If I had one more turn, we would have been able to Cryptic in response to the trigger. Oh well. What's my favorite format to play? Modern. I'm not running my Cryptic into their Cryptic, but this game is going to get shitty quick. Alright, well maybe not. What's your favorite animal? I don't know. Historic is a wild place. How come you say this, Jiggy? Oh, it's a deluge. It's not a deluge. And then they're gonna Teferi, aren't they? Yeah, this is about to suck, huh? I mean, it's fine. Oh, fuck. It's not fine. This matchup's miserable. Oh my god, they have 6 mana. Yeah, we needed to get more ahead of them than this. Alright. Let's go game 2. Yeah, it's absolutely carrion. Okay. Alright. All right, they're on like Solitudes and Furies now. Well, I don't think we're winning this one, but I'll try. God damn it, I'm willing to try. Mm. Well, okay. All right. Blue-red, indeed. Get flustered, nerd. I am Jen Yart. I am. Sometimes a professional. Other times, just a professional goofball playing Magic. Takes one to know one. Yeah. Someone on Moto is like Zildjian88 or something like that. Takes one to know Juan. Your second favorite Canadian drummer? The first was Neil Peart. Rest in peace, sir. Your work on this sphere is done. Cryptic Command. Oh, no Cryptic Command. Oh. Okay. Yeah. God damn. This is so unreasonable. My little tiny marine of a deck has run into the battle cruiser, or a carrier, I guess would be a fair amalgam, or a fair description. I mean, it's fine for Delta Victor. Like if we ran into regular old blue-white control, it'd be very, very similar, right? with the downside, like I have to play a bunch of counter spells that are like mana contingent, like Mana Leak and Mystical Dispute and Izzet Charm, and this deck has the specific advantage of being able to take advantage of that. Rage, add more lands? No. We need the 4-color version of this deck. I built it before, Jiggy. I also built a 5-color deck. I mean, this was for a specific purpose. I had a good quote-unquote reason to do this now, so I did. I'm not going to make playing Lutri decks a habit right now because Mystic Sanctuary is dead. Although the replacement card in theory would be Urza's Saga. So you could build blue-white Lutri Saga, blue-black Lutri Saga, blue-red Lutri Saga. There's lots of room to explore if anyone wants to do it. Yeah, we did Sultai Lutri Saga, exactly. Like, there's plenty of space to explore. Temur Lutri Saga could be fun. It's a Cleansing Wildfire. That's fine. Absolutely not for Delta Victor. I mean, you could do it. I'm not going to do it. You could do it. You get Fluffy Wolf to do it. Yeah. Loam and Ren and 6, right? You can put one of each. Or Witherbloom Command. What kind of set do I rock? A Tama Star Classic Maple. It's a big boy. Another Valakut Awakening? Nope. Cycle Shark Typhoon. Oh, fast black flashback Memory Deluge. Bing! Interesting. Okay, then. It's incredibly unexpected. Okay, then. Yeah, it does appear that they have a bit of mana to work with here. 12. Not too much. Okay. Thank you, deck. My deck's like, we can keep up! We can keep up! No, I don't mind a bit more aggressive music. I mean, as long as it's good. I'm letting them resolve this. Really, the only thing that we need to do here is draw into Blood Moon or Magus of the Moon and protect it. So I can let them kind of have as many cards as they want as long as they can't efficiently defend whatever they're playing. 4, 5, 6, 3. Nah, I can't subtlety this. I mean, I could. 4. So if their last card is Mystical Dispute, I get got, but I wish I had captured the mana leak on the stack there. Collector Oof out of John's sack? Yeah, I mean, anything like that is very much brutal and awful. Like, that's, yeah. In case I draw into a Blood Moon, which I could still cast. Let's do it this way. I guess I won't have more mana afterwards. Seriously? Okay. Subtlety. Rats. They tuck my Jace. Oh, fuck. God, it's so annoying. How's subtlety been? Fine. We have 2 turns on the clock. Huh! Wait a minute, wait. Chandra, 1 turn. I don't have another turn. Oh, I have the Snapcaster. I can snap Time Warp with Galvanic Iteration? Yeah. Okay. Wait, do I even want the Magus here? Maybe not. This is the 2nd turn. So I need to take more turns now. So 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, perfect. Got him. Boom! Alright, one more. Uno más! Uno más! Take that, good deck. I won that game, Jiggy Wiggy, with a mana leak in the year of our Lord 2021. Get wrecked. Get the f out of my format. Yeah, the problem is a lot of my stuff is a house against control, but we need to get there. Like, Lotus Control isn't a good deck. I think it's a fine metagame deck. It's very, like, I don't know, it's like a train. Like, it's on rails. It's not as flexible as most control decks are. But it's very, very, very powerful. Like, if it sticks right in its lane, it's just, like, unbelievably powerful. Yeah, like, it's a very, very powerful deck. If I'm on mill and playing against Reanimator, would it be best to let you do the work of putting Archon in the bin, or should I just jam the crabs? I don't know. We got any experts on that matchup on either side? Because I don't know. High variance, but very powerful. But the thing is, like, unlike Blue-White Control and even this deck, with a 5-card hand, you can feel as good as, like, some 7-card hands out of a lot of other decks with the Lotus deck. Do I care about this? I have a second one, right? No? Not really? Not really. We do want to unload as many of our fetch lands as possible. Yeah, 4-color Urian really does laugh at Blood Moon. That deck just did not give a fuck. Sideboard Wildfire? That would be fun. Like, their deck is very clunky sometimes. Just like a bunch of 4-drops in hand. It's all like Cryptics and Memory Deluges. What? They're playing 4 of them, Larynx. Like, there's a reason why. It's because they're playing 4 of them. So, like, if they have 2 in hand, it's, like, probably good for them to get some of them unloaded as fast as possible. Okay. I want to try to resolve a Haymaker while they're kind of struggling a bit. Yep. And then if we draw into a blue card, we can defend against a Teferi 5. Good. I mean, it's not my favorite blue card to have to pitch, but it'll be fine. Yeah, most of the most dangerous stuff they can do freed, for sure. I'm letting that resolve. I know I don't have enough card types for the kicker, but I'm going to go ahead and say this is fine. Larynx. We can't do damage to it on the stack. No, I don't think Lotus Field is a tier 1 deck, but I do feel like it's very powerful. It's like, it is a very, very interesting meta deck. Do I not have a sorcery in my graveyard? I don't. Perfect. So they counter this, I get to blow up their Teferi. They didn't counter. I don't think they have any counters they can play here. Melt. Alright. Oh! What the hell was that? What? Come back! Come back! We were gonna draw garbage! Easy! So, oh, goodness. My podcast editing stuff is still up. So, I got the Jun 5-0 on a totally untuned version of Lutri Blue Moon, which is about as you can get. We're undefeated against decks that weren't burn. So, remember to pack your Dragon's Claw, I guess, and you'll probably be fine, I guess. Burn the only bad matchup. I mean, we took a game off one of the burn decks, and some of the games were surprisingly competitive with the number of 2-for-1s we could put out. So like, I feel like this deck did really well, and like we got to do the turn stuff a bunch of times. I mean, we took at least like 8 to 10 extra turns over the course of that league. Like we did the thing a bunch. So we're gonna play a deck in a moment that is even more properly dedicated, let's say, to Galvanic Iteration with turn spells. But for anyone in the future watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, check out any of my other videos you're interested in, and I will see you there.